fly. It was just so big and loud.
That's me. I would.
I'm braver than you.
Because you come to country. You come with me.
Mm.
You do it selfie or you with me?
Don't you worry about it.
Well, you have to get this pineapple sage and you don't even know what you do with it.
I actually took a piece and put it inside. I think I'm gonna grow it inside, if at all.
What's that other thing you had me buy and you ain't doing nothing?
I didn't have you buy that. You took it upon yourself
What is it?
to gift me of that.
What is it?
Marjoram.
That's flowering already?
I'm finna cut it off too.
It's good?
I don't know. I don't really cook with it.
Why you say that all snotty like?
I like it though.
So
I like the
normally
pineapple sage.
maybe
That smells real strong though.
this?
You don't have to rub hard.
It ain't bad.
No, it's not. I cook with basil a lot, but I like the purple basil just because everybody else cook with green, so I just to be different. But the purple basil doesn't grow as easily. Remember when I took your mom some basil and oh boy, act like he know what it was. That was an indoor plant and it was just growing like a little tree. And I just couldn't even slow it down. I couldn't even use the leaves enough. I feel like that thing be just eyeballing me.
It do.
Which is
when I came that out. I came out this way and I saw it doing this. Calm down.
Right. Right. I'm like, every time I move, I see a little ball go. And it's like, even though it's just a black ball, it does this.
Yeah.
Like this at the side of the side. Like, what you doing?
Okay.
You know I'm gonna record what you're doing, right, girl? Oh yeah, so I was like, why don't I grow it indoor? And it's real strong, the green too. And so I said I could grow it indoors.
What's that? Is that cantaloupe?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a day. That's from yesterday.
Oh, that's a bumblebee. Go ahead. Why you gotta pick right here to fly through there?
I know that it aggravates me. But that's only a few days after I last harvested.
Okay. So it was growing indoors like the band.
Oh yeah, so I figured, I was like, because I got that planter inside, and I do want to keep it inside, and I want to grow things right there. And I was like, well, why don't I let that be one of my things? Because it apparently can grow inside and be robust. And it still can be like an air freshener, because it works like candles as far as I'm concerned, for how strong it is. So I was like, okay, because a lot of people like the smell of basil. I don't love it, but it's nice as an air freshener. If your room is gonna smell like something, basil is not a terrible thing for it to smell like. My perpetual spinach is ready to juice. I probably could juice it every day and still have leaves to juice. While you get your cabbage juice, I'm gonna have that as a variety. Oh, I saw them yesterday. They were coming through.
Red one.
Oh, cardinal.
Yeah, cardinal, baby cardinal.
Yeah, they loud. It's something that live in that tree right there. A lot of stuff being there.
Just when I go over there, I just tune it out.
You got to.
There's spiders and caterpillars and birds and my safari hat on and just ignore it.
And keep it pushing. Thank you. Even though.
Even though what?
Oh, look. A black.
Is she young enough?
You racist.
I don't know.
You don't see that type of thing in our neighborhood? You people roaming around free.
What you doing? I'm going for a jog, sir. You sure you jogging or you running away from the crowd? I'm jogging, officer. You're pacing me. I have I'm sweating. I get.
Forget my whole iPhone sports pack on my shoulder.
Right. Let's see some ID, please.
Let's see some ID. And then it's not to see the ID, it's to see where you live so they can continue to harass you if they can't find that and mess with you for the end.
Why you jogging this way if you live over that way?
Right. Like, bruh, that's 3 houses down.
Yeah. kept telling me, if you're going home, why you going this way? Wouldn't it be quicker just to take this, and this?
Oh yeah.
I've had them all kinds.
Yeah.
I had one. I told him I was trying to get to the gas station because I was on fumes, you know. So
Mhm.
he's like, well, if you drive slower, don't you think you get better gas mileage? You're just gonna burn up all the gas driving fast. You're gonna run out quicker. He just went to dad mode on me, like he's talking to his kid or something. And then, my response is, okay, so you gonna give me a ticket or not? Because either way, I gotta get going. Then that's when I'm a smart aleck.
Mhm.
Then when I got older, I realized it's just all about money. And then when I got older, I realized it's about money and power and this other big control thing that
Psychopaths have.
a lot of the people that are doing it don't even realize that they're a part of that, and that's why they're doing what they're doing. That's the huge scary scale.
The scale where when you realize it, you just back off and be like, oh, okay, well, let me just go on and
Right.
just magnify my corner because I can't fix it.
That's right. And you don't want all that attention on you from them.
Right. And everybody else with sense, you know,
They starting shit. They about to
they
go
are
start
starting
some shit.
shit. Yeah, that's just the whole, that's the hood tree. The Cabrini
Got
Green.
one over there too.
No, that's Cabrini Green over there.
Okay.
These are the
They
condos,
condos.
but they still will turn it up
Yeah,
if they
okay.
need to. But over there, that's
straight.
Cabrini. That's straight up housing.
Did y'all have Cabrini Green, Robert Taylor Homes, stuff like that? And where you from?
Yeah, but they call it stuff like Fifth Ward and
But did they look like high rises like that?
yeah, no,
Okay.
no,
Or did they look like that place
it was
that
just
your
hood.
sister stayed in that was all nice and shit, supposedly for low income people and need assistance?
No,
Yeah. That place was nice.
it was very nice.
That place was nice. There
Yeah.
wasn't even no riffraff that I seen over there.
I didn't see no black people. I know some over there
I
had to
seen
be.
a couple.
It was nice, very nice.
Very nice.
Hills and shit.
Yeah.
But no, they had neighborhoods. They're not high rises so much.
Because now they spread them out into
Seventh Ward.
the suburbs.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like that.
Yeah, I get why,
I
but
get why too.
oh look up, what just happened? Where all that fur come from?
Dude, that's not cotton.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's probably just the cotton from the cotton trees. You just see the big ones come down.
I've never seen it like that.
I don't know if you ever looked up like that.
Have you ever?
Not right there. But
And I never seen a whole bunch like that.
maybe it was some on the roof and the birds was
I hope I'm getting that. You know, I can't tell.
just some. You don't want your video edited.
Oh, that's gonna get copyright for chemtrails.
Yeah.
Man, that thing is moving.
You gotta go a certain speed so it disperses right.
I meant for this plant to come behind that one, but it was like,
I need some water or something.
yeah, it does.
Okay.
It was like, no, I'm growing at the same. I'm producing tomatoes at the same time they produce tomatoes. If you wanted me to grow after then you should have waited to plant me after then. Don't think you can transplant them and not transplant me, and I'm not gonna still do what I do in this itty bitty pot. So I'm gonna see if the tomatoes just get maybe smaller.
Cherry
It's the
tomato.
same as that.
Is this
Patio tomato, huh?
that's cherry tomato size?
There, patio tomato.
Oh.
You know, I started because the cherry tomatoes, that's the one that
Oh,
grow
those are
all
just
over the
round,
place.
right?
Yeah.
Cherry ones are round. That is a small tomato.
No, yeah. I had
Yeah,
put.
look. See all the cotton.
That's a
See the
hawk.
I know, but see the cotton.
Uh-huh.
You can go back to the hawk. I see that.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, there was a family of them, and that's why I wanted you to come out.
I wanted to see
It
them
was
too.
big ones and little ones, and the big ones was like flying around in a circle hovering, and then the little ones was like over here, and they were kind of together, and they were all over here, and then they kind of.
Look, he looked like he in the same spot.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is
That is amazing.
what if he came flying down and we just watching him? He
I
getting
always
closer
think of
and
that.
closer and closer. And he's like coming towards us.
I always think of that, and I don't play no more. Whenever they right like right there,
Oh, you missed it. Go ahead.
when they come right there, if they come look low enough, I'll go in the house because I've seen them laying on fences. I told you that.
Yeah. Well, he.
You saw it. You
Yeah,
saw them
I
laying
seen
on
him
turn.
over by Rose.
Mm-hmm.
They were over here, and then they kind of gravitated, not big time, but just kind of gravitated. They were still doing the circle thing,
Mm-hmm.
but they was like circling, but they was going over here. And then when they got over there,
Mm-hmm.
and by the time you got out, they must have went turbo speed because I didn't even see them. Because the time it took from here
Mm-hmm.
to there was a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You came out the house, I went in the street and I didn't even see them. So they must have all just.
Mm-hmm.